seen it everywhere. Joe Rogan drinks it, your gym friends swear by it, and it's all over your TikTok feed. They're literally everywhere, but nobody's talking about the business behind the green powder. And that story is way more interesting than the product itself. This is the story of AG1, a $1.2 billion company from a powder that cost $8 to make. No flash sales, no discount code, no massive product catalog, just one green drink, a subscription model built on psychology, and a very successful marketing strategy. Hi, I'm Azra from ZipChat, the AI agent that turns browsers into buyers. And every week on this channel, we break down one successful DTC brand like this one and show you their exact strategies so you can steal it and apply it to your own Shopify store. We already covered many cool brands like Grüns, Dr. Squatch, Hims & Hers, and we're not planning on stopping anytime soon. So if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel to support us and to not miss weekly brand breakdowns like this one. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's jump into AG1. Let's begin with the origin story. Who's behind this brand? The founder's name is Chris Ashenden. He's from New Zealand and his story is genuinely crazy. By the time he launched AG1, he was in debt for $5 million from failed real estate investments. He already dropped out of college to start a sports nutrition company that went nowhere. Worked as a used car salesman, a police officer, tried everything. Then he had a health crisis. His body was not absorbing nutrition properly. Doctors handed him a list of 50 pills a day, costing him $100 daily just to feel normal. And he thought there must be a better way. So he spent years formulating one drink that could replace all of it. So one scoop, everything your body needs. He launched it as Athletic Greens in 2010, then rebranded to AG1 in 2021. And then he turned it into a $1.2 billion company, almost entirely on that one product. Chris has stepped down as CEO on 2024, and Kate Cole, who had been running the business as president and COO since 2021, stepped up, and the brand just kept growing. Now, here's the thing that makes AG1 truly unusual. They have 1.3 million monthly visitors and a 1.9% conversion rate. To give you an example, the industry average is 0.5%. They convert nearly 4 times better than your typical store. And they do all this with essentially one hero product. While everybody else was launching new SKUs, new flavors, new bundles, AG1 stayed focused. They do sell a few other things now, like their vitamin D3 drops and a sleep supplement called AGZ. But the green powder alone built the entire empire. Everything else came after that. Why does this work? Because when you have one hero product, everything gets sharper. Your messaging is cleaner, your ads are more focused, your website is faster, you're not splitting your customers' attention or your team's energy to 20 different things at a time. So the takeaway for you, figure out what's driving 80% of your revenue and go all in on that first. If you watch other videos from this channel, you would know that other brands also do similar things, and one product done exceptionally well will always beat 10 products on average. And hey, if you've been enjoying the videos so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Now, let's talk about the subscription psychology. Okay, this is the part of AG1's playbook that I personally find the most fascinating. Here's the pricing. Subscription, $79 a month. One-time purchase, $99. They charge you $20 more to not commit. And maybe you guessed it already, but on the website, subscription is what you see first. Front and center above default. The one-time option is really pushed below, way less prominent and almost like hidden. Almost every guru you'll see out there will tell you to discount your subscriptions to drive signups. AG1 flipped it. Think about it, even psychologically. Paying more for something that you get less frequently feels like you're losing. So by pure instinct, people subscribe. Not necessarily because of the savings, but more because paying the higher price just feels stupid. And here's why they built a whole business around this from day one. LTV always beats one-time sales. Recurring revenue stacks. Predictable cash flow scales. And the result, 75% of their customers choose subscription. And that math is huge. 75% of subscription rate, $79 a month, 12 months. That equals $711 lifetime value per customer. Industry average LTV is $213. They're doing more than 3 times the industry on LTV alone. And here's what most brands miss. The real profit isn't the first order. It's in month 2, month 3, month 6. AG1 obsesses about retention, email flows, and reducing churn because that's where the money actually lives. Getting the initial first sale is just the beginning of the game for them. So, the biggest takeaway for you, flip your pricing model. Make the one-time purchase the expensive option and push it below default. Make subscription feel like an obvious, logical choice, not a commitment. And don't ever measure your success by first order value. Start measuring those in LTV. That's the number that actually tells you if your business is healthy. Okay, let's talk about emails because this is where it gets very interesting. Someone actually bought AG1 and tracked every single email they received after the purchase. And what they found is true masterclass in retention. The second the package ships, 8 shipping update emails in 3 days. All about estimated delivery date, where the package is right now, covering every single stage of the journey. Sounds basic, right? But think about how much your support ticket volume is about people asking, where's my order? And by the way, if you can relate to that, maybe check out ZipChat because we can help you automate 90% of your customer support tickets. I'm just trying to help you here. Okay, then the package arrives. They send an onboarding message. And not with a typical message saying like, thank you for your order. It says, make health a daily habit. Drink AG1 every day on an empty stomach. And add AG1 to your digital calendar as a daily reminder. Why are they asking them to put AG1 to their calendar? Because if AG1 becomes a daily habit, you'll for sure reorder when you run out. So by doing this, they're engineering that habit loop from day one. Then the emails that follow are built around one goal, convincing you the $79 subscription is still worth it every single month. One email frames AG1 as replacing your multivitamins, probiotics, minerals, green blends, everything in one. So they say instead of spending more than $150 on different type of supplements, just pay $79 for all of it in one. Another email says the positive effects over time. The literal translation to that is stay subscribed, the best is yet to come. And in 100% of their emails, there is a referral link. Share with a friend, they get a starter kit, you get 15% off of your next order. So basically every email is doing double duty, retaining the current subscriber and acquiring new ones at the same time. So what can you do? Build 3 things into your post-purchase email sequence. First, and maybe the most important one, proactive shipping updates so customers never have to ask. Again, if you need help on this, ZipChat can be a total game changer for you. Second, habit building onboarding that makes using your product feel automatic. Third, constant value reinforcement so they never question the subscription. And don't forget to put a referral link on all your emails. Now, on to the cancellation system. AG1 built an entire system to fight for every single subscriber. Think about the typical reasons someone might cancel a subscription. One could be they still have too much product left. AG1 lets you skip a shipment without canceling. One click and subscription stays intact. Another reason might be that they're traveling. AG1 swaps your regular bag for travel packs. And by the way, they give you a free sample of those travel packs in your first order. So when the time comes for you to travel, you already know that that option exists. They have all these things, but let's say that someone actually canceled. What happens then? I bet you already guessed it, but they don't just let them go. They send them to a page with a challenge. Drink AG1 for 60 days. 2 more orders and we will give you a 30 days free plus travel packs. Then they share the 9 reasons why it's still good for your long-term health. Then of course, a resubscribe button. It might just look like they're trying to recover one order, but actually they're trying to restart the habit. So the takeaway, map out the reasons why customers cancel and build a specific response to each one. Use skip options, swap options, and pause options, and build a win-back system that doesn't just offer a simple discount. Maybe give them a challenge or find another way that makes them feel like you're quitting on themselves, not just canceling a subscription. The influencer and podcast playbook. Okay, AG1 is very well known for their podcast advertisements, but they didn't just sponsor podcasts. They made creators partners, and they did this with a very specific order. First, they used podcasts and long-form creators to build trust at a massive scale. So long-form creators being people that have an audience and can do videos up to like 1 hour, 2 hours. So people whose listeners actually trust them. For example, Joe Rogan, $10 million annually plus equity. Andrew Huberman, $2 million annually plus equity. These guys aren't reading ads anymore. They're fully invested. When you own a piece of something, you talk about that thing because it's partially yours. Huberman has been using AG1 since 2012. So at this point, that's not a sponsorship. That's a genuine habit that they turned into a business relationship. And this is important because they use these creators specifically to borrow credibility. A Stanford neuroscientist saying AG1 is like a non-negotiable for him. It's completely different than a banner ad. And you can't buy that type of trust. Then AG1 turns everything into a performance-based affiliate army. Every creator tracked, every post tied to results. The ones driving conversions get rewarded, and the ones that don't fall off naturally. And then they take the best performing creator content and scale it directly to paid ads across every platform. They spend $2.1 million on meta ads. They run around 190 active ads simultaneously. And for each major creator, they have a dedicated landing page. Huberman's page, for example, is pure education. There is zero selling. Just him explaining why AG1 is a non-negotiable for him as a neuroscientist. That page alone generates around $103,000 a year just from organic traffic. So what can you learn from this? Stop paying influencers flat fees for one post. Start with long-form creators within your niche. Find people who already have an audience and whose audience really trusts them. If possible, give them revenue share. Track everything, take what's working, and pour paid budget behind it. And by doing that, you're not guessing anymore. You're scaling what's already proven. Okay, now let's take a look at their website and the trust stacking. AG1's website loads in about 2 seconds. And of course, that's not an accident. Every second over 1.7 seconds costs you roughly 7% in your conversions. Meanwhile, there are supplement brands out there with 12-second load times on their homepage. That's just losing money. AG1 loads fast. Apple Pay and Google Pay enabled, no account required. Their journey from lending to purchase is 8 seconds. They remove every friction point. And they stack trust signals relentlessly. More than 50,000 5-star reviews about default. NSF certified for sport. The only third-party certification backed by the US anti-doping agency. GMP compliant manufacturing in New Zealand. Lewis Hamilton, Huberman. Not as ads, framed as genuine long-term users. And a 90-day money-back guarantee. They don't give you just like one reason to trust them. They give you so many that every possible objection disappears before you even think of it. So what can you do? Go to your website right now and count your visible trust signals. Reviews, certifications, guarantees, expert endorsements. If it's under 10, that might be where your conversion rate is leaking. And of course, don't forget to check your load speed. Delete every Shopify app that isn't directly making you money. Speed is crucial and it equals money. Okay, now that we talked about all the good stuff, let's be honest for a second. AG1 isn't perfect. And there is this one thing that is worth paying attention to. 63% of their traffic is direct, and it dropped almost 25% year over year. They built this empire almost entirely on existing brand awareness. If you don't already know AG1, you probably won't find them. Search protein powder. AG1 doesn't rank, but their competitors do. And on paid, almost entirely Meta, with a slight algorithm change, they might be sitting on the edge of a very bad performance day. So for you, if more than 40% of your revenue comes from a single source or channel, one platform, one influencer, that's a risk. So diversify and invest on SEO. One well-ranked article could bring you traffic for years. On the other hand, your paid ads stop the moment you stop paying them. SEO always compounds. $600 million a year, a $1.2 billion valuation, built almost entirely on one green drink. They didn't get here by doing more. They got here by going deeper. One hero product perfected. One pricing model engineered around psychology, and a retention system that fights for every single subscriber. If you're building a Shopify store, or if you already have one and want to convert more of those visitors into buyers, that's exactly what we do here at ZipChat AI. ZipChat is an AI-powered chatbot that educates your customers, handles objections, and guides them to buy. If you're curious to learn more about ZipChat, I left the link in the description box. You can go check it out. Now, if you got some value out of this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.